Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. In this video, we will project a sun game object on top of a sun image target. And if you look very carefully at the sun, then some heat waves are also being released from the sun game object. So basically, we will first add a sun and then we will add Unity's particle system to add this heat wave effect. So let's start customizing a sun game object. Now, before proceeding with this video, let me share few things. The sun, house, ship, car, forest, aeroplane, and the AR book image targets were all customized using Vuforia version 6.2.10 and Unity version 5.6.2. In the previous version of Vuforia, there used to be a Vuforia folder. Inside the Vuforia folder, there was a prefabs folder. The prefabs folder basically contained different prefabs, and image targets was one of the prefab which was included inside the prefabs folder. In Vuforia version 6.5, which is inbuilt inside Unity version 2017.2, okay, as you can see, we have this Vuforia folder, but if I open the Vuforia folder, then the Vuforia folder does not contain the prefab folder. But instead, for accessing the image target prefab, you have to click on Game Objects. Next, you have to go in Vuforia, and inside Vuforia, as you can see, we have this image option. And if I select the image option, then as you can see, the image target component is added inside the hierarchy. So guys, in the remaining videos, when I customize the house, ship, car, forest, aeroplane, and the AR book image target, you will see me dragging the image target prefab from the prefabs folder. But as I mentioned few minutes back, to add a prefab inside Unity version 2017.2, you have to click on Game Objects, then you have to go in Vuforia, and next you have to select the image option. So after adding the image target, next I'll select the image target. After this, I'll go inside the inspector panel of the image target. And over here, as you can see, we have this option of database. Okay, so the database is currently set to Vuforia mass image. Okay, so I'll click on this drop down and I'll select the AR book database. And if you remember, we have imported this AR book database in a previous video. So I'll select the AR book database, and inside the AR book database, as you can see, we have 7 image targets. Okay. And the image target which I'll select right now is the sun image target. So as you can see, the sun image target is added. After adding the image target inside the hierarchy, next I will rename this image target as sun image target. Next I'll make the sun image target a child of the AR camera. Next I'll right click on the sun image target and I'll create a new game object which will be the child of the sun image target, and the new game object which I'll create is the sphere. Okay. So I'll be creating the sun from a sphere. Now as you can see, the size of the sphere is big as compared to the sun image target. So I'll select the 3D scale tool. After this, I'll click on the middle cube and I'll reduce the size of the sphere. I'll just rename the sphere to sun. Next, I'll move the sphere on top of the sun image target, and then I'll again select the 3D scale tool, and now I'll reduce the scale of the sphere along the Z axis. Okay, so I'll select the blue cube and then I'll shrink it inside. Okay, so now the sphere will act as a sun, and after reducing the Z value, next I'll click on the middle sphere and I'll increase the size of the sun. Okay, so after changing the shape of the sphere, next let's change the color of the sphere. Okay, so I'll click on the assets folder. After this, I'll open the data files folder, and inside the data files folder, I'll create a new folder. I'll give this a name of materials. I'll open this folder. Inside this, I'll create a new material. So I'll right click, I'll go in create. I'll select the material option. I'll give this a name of sun material. So with the sun material selected, I'll click on the color chooser option. And now the color which I'll give to the sun has a hex value of FDB813FF. So the FDB813FF hex code is for the yellow color, but this yellow color is a little bit closer to the sun color. Okay, so next I'll attach this material to the sun, and after changing the color of the sun, next let's add some particle effects to our sun. So to add the particle effect, I'll click on assets. I'll then go in import package, and then I'll choose the particle system. Okay, so basically all these assets which you are seeing are a part of the Unity's standard assets, okay, which are downloaded by default when you download and install the Unity software. Okay, so I'll select the particle system option. After this, I'll click on the import button to import the particle system assets. So guys, the particle system asset is imported inside my project. So I'll click on the assets folder. And now, as you can see, we now have a new folder called as standard assets, inside which we have the particle system. Okay, so this is the particle system asset which I was talking about. After this, I'll open the prefabs folder, and next the particle which I'll be dragging on the sun is called this dust storm mobile prefab. Okay, so I'll drag the dust storm mobile prefab, okay, inside the hierarchy, and I'll make it a child of the sun game object. So as you can see, currently the dust storm mobile prefab is not activated, and that's why we are seeing the text in light blue color. So I'll select the dust storm mobile particle. After this, I'll click on this checkbox to activate the dust storm mobile prefab. Okay, and as you can see, the dust storm mobile prefab is placed somewhere over here. Next, I'll move the dust storm mobile prefab exactly at the same position where the sun is. Okay, satisfied with this position? So guys, if I zoom out a little bit, then as you can see, these are the dust storms which I was talking about. Okay, and currently they have a little white color. Okay, so next let's customize this dust storm mobile prefab. So to customize it, I'll first select the dust storm mobile prefab. Next, inside the inspector panel of the dust storm mobile prefab, we have this option of start color. So I'll select the start color, which is currently black, and I'll change its hex value to FDB813FF, which is the same hex code which we have given to our sun. After this, I'll close this thing. Okay, and next, as you can see, the dust storm mobile prefab is in the shape of a rectangle. So next, let's change its shape to a sphere. So to change the shape of this prefab, I'll open the shape option, and now as you can see, the current shape of this prefab is in a box. So I'll click on the box drop down and I'll change the shape to a sphere. So now as you can see, the dust storm mobile prefab is now been radiated from the center of the sphere. And since we have kept the dust storm mobile prefab and the sun exactly at the same position, we will get an illusion that these yellow particles are being radiated from the position of the sun. Okay. So guys, I basically finished customizing the sun. Next, I'll click on the play button and let's check the output. I will then open the sun image. But as you can see, even after opening the sun image, we are not able to see the sun model. Okay, and the reason why we are not able to see the sun model is because we haven't loaded the AR book database. So I'll click on the AR camera. After this, I'll click on open Vuforia configurations, and next inside the Vuforia configuration, we have this option of load AR book database. Okay, so I'll select it. After this, I'll click on activate. So after activating our dataset, next I'll click on the play button, and now let's see whether a sun image target is getting recognized or not. So I'll move this image target a little bit closer to the camera. So guys, as you can see, the sun model is been projected on top of the sun image. And if you remember, when I uploaded the sun image target, so during that time, the star rating of my sun image target was just 2. And that is one reason why my sun image target is not been recognized properly by the webcam. Okay. So after projecting the sun model on top of the sun image target, next I'll come out of play mode. And next I'll create a prefab of this sun game object. So I'll click on the assets folder. I'll go inside the data files folder. Next I'll create a new folder. I'll give it a name of prefabs, and I'll just drag the sun game object inside it to make a prefab of this sun game object. So guys, that's it from this video, and I'll see you in the next video.